Hi everyone. Okay, okay, I can see. Sorry, my wrong. Hi. Hello, people. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong chat. So I did not realize that people have started joining in. Hello, I hope I am audible enough for people and that you are able to see me properly. Hello, Vinita. Hi, Vinita. Okay. Both Vinitas are here. Okay, while we wait for others, I hope I'm audible. So I'll start while we wait for people to join in. Just your regular stuff for those of who are joining in early, because I can see people are still joining in, I think, due to the lags. Hi, Neeta. So meanwhile, guys, am I visible and audible? Is that clear? I'm not audible. Clear. Okay. Okay, because we have changed places, so this is our new setup. So, this is the first time we are going live from our new setup. So, I just wanted to kind of make sure that people are able to hear me properly before, I start chatting away. Hi, Ekta. Okay. So I assume Vinita is saying clear, so it's okay. Okay, so for those of you, I know most of you who have joined in yet are the people who know me. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Khyati. I'm one of the co-founder of Crafted earlier, the new Handmade and CrafTangles. So Handmade is a website where we sell a lot of art and craft supplies and a lot of brands. And CrafTangles is our own in-house brand, which we had created later on and which caters to more of an Indianized kind of a product. And hello, Ekta, I'm good. I'm good. It's just been hot right now, hoping that the rains will grace Bombay very soon. And I know that since it's not rained here, it will not rain in North yet. And I've heard that North is equally hot as Bombay. So I hope, all of you are hoping for some good rains in your respective cities. I know South Bangalore and stuff, it has already started raining, so it's good there. So, back to the chat. Back to the chat. Yes, finally, Vinita. I actually, sorry, my rhythm broke kind of. So, people who are joining for the first time, I already spoke about, background of craft angles and handmade. And as always, yes, it's too hot here. Yeah. After a long time. Hi, Sonika. Absolutely. We chatted just yesterday, but yeah, looking at each, I think you're looking at me after a long time. Yes. So YouTube, I also wanted to brief about our YouTube channel. So we have a lot of artists who are our designers who come from different backgrounds. So we have some decoupage artists, some card making artists, mixed media, journaling, alcohol ink artist, and what else? Watercolor artist, acrylic artist, so on and so forth. And what we try and do is we try showcase, ask them to showcase a particular area of product. So like watercolor artist do watercolors, decoupage user, decoupage supplies, alcohol ink artist or alcohol ink, so on and so forth. And what we try is that we try to post one video daily, if not daily, almost every alternate day we try and post videos. There are reels of those videos, the small condensed version which everybody likes, which is posted on our YouTube and Instagram. So in case you're looking for tutorials, do definitely feel free to check out our YouTube channel, Instagram. Again, everything is on the frame itself. You can see the names that we have added in the frame on just surrounding my face. And we also have a WhatsApp broadcast link, which I have been asked time and time again. So I'm sorry, I have to repeat this every release, but this is a constant question that we get. So we have a broadcast group where we let people know about our lives. We let people know about our new product launches. We let people know about the new products that are being added, be it our brand or other brands. We let them know if there is a pre-order open for international brands. We let them know first about the sale. So the WhatsApp group people are the people who get first notification, be it of sale, be it of new announcements, etc. So in case you are looking for that, we have added our comment in the comment section. You'll see join our WhatsApp broadcast link. So you can definitely click there and you can join in our WhatsApp broadcast list. Now, while I was speaking so much, I missed out a couple of highs. So hi Vaishali, hello Poonam, hi Anjana. Yes, yes. Good afternoon, Poonam, and thank you for the confirmation that I am audible, Anjana. So those were all the basic things that I wanted to speak about. And just one more important thing that I wanted to talk about before, we get down on the release is that whatever supplies that we speak about today and, whatever pricing we talk about, you will get an additional 10% off even on the new release, which is currently available on our website for all CrafTangles product. So whenever you check out in the coupon section, you'll automatically see a coupon for CrafTangles if you have added CrafTangles product in your cart, so on and so forth. Like how you normally place an order through website. So those were all the things. Let me just see that I missed out. Yeah. And another query that we always get in terms of, who has answered first and all that, because we do get that question. Now remember guys, we are live on 4 channels. So we are live on our Facebooks, we are live on our YouTube, we are live on my personal YouTube. So we are live on all those places, and what chat I see is a combination of all of them. So it may happen that you may feel that I have replied to the chat first, but there are other 3 places from where people are replying. So what I see on chat is the first person who has replied, irrespective of which channel they are replying from, be it Facebook or YouTube. So do keep that in mind whenever we are replying to the queries. I will look at the chat, and whoever has replied the first correct answer will definitely win the prize. I have nothing, no issues. Whoever gives me the right answer will win. So, all the best to each and every one of you, and may the person who types the fastest win. And hello, Sneha. Hi, Rekha. Okay, great. So, we'll get down to the release. I will move on my camera to the screen. So, I hope, So, okay, I hope you can see the top part of my table. Right now, it's completely empty, but it's soon gonna be covered with products. So let me just open the chat. Okay. Yes, on your personal YouTube channel today for the first couple of minutes. Okay. Yeah, yeah, exactly my point, right? So many places. We are going live from many places. Okay. So my first question is going to come. So that is why, I'm giving you guys a breather so that you guys can get ready for it, and I will ask my question. So are you guys ready? Then I'll start my, a couple of questions will go first, and then we'll go later on after showing the product. So that's how I have planned the question and answer. Also, guys, before I start, I completely forgot. For those of you who are participating, see, even after saying so many things, you tend to forget. Uh, so those of you who participate in our share and win contest, etc., do share this live in our Facebook group. Uh, for those of you, who are, monthly participant for our share and win, the more you share, of course, the more your chances are of winning. We do take all those into consideration. So that's it. I will start with my first question. Okay. Okay. Cool. So my first product line is a product which is, of course, already there under our brand, but it's been very popular. And I think, if not every release, we have been releasing it in our every alternate releases. So that is a product that we release, if not in every release, every alternate release. So do tell me which product I'm talking about. And as always, we are releasing more products under that product. Okay, Poonam is the winner. She has guessed it correct. So, guys, initially, I wanted to keep it simple because I know, it's just the start of live, and then we'll move on to a bit more complicated questions. So, Poonam is right. It is transfers. And yes, we are releasing new products in our transfer range, which is our transfer rates. And Vinita, named it correctly. She said transfer it exactly. So, yeah, Vinita, thank you for remembering the name. And Poonam, you are the winner. Transfer it. We are releasing some new designs under Transfer It. So, that will be the first product that I'll be talking about. So, here are all the products. This time I have removed them from the bag so that you can see all the designs properly. And I hope, the designs are clear. Obviously, decoupage, okay. So yeah. So this time also, if we are doing a mix of designs, so as and when we go through the designs, I'll speak about them, or what is the logic behind making those. So the first three designs are simple damask pattern. So these were more from the perspective of the upcoming festive seasons. So, people are always looking for some simple festive backgrounds like Indian ethnic pattern and, in your typical red, blue, green colors. So we have released these three, which are called damask pattern. They are very traditional, but at the same time, you can definitely use them in vintage and your journal backgrounds, anything. So kind of like a multiple use, but yes, primarily decoupage is where, transfers are being used. So that's one of the major thought process we add whenever, we are designing our transfers. Yes, Poonam, I know you have said Ludo. I definitely, so just a background on how things work is that we design like months in advance. So whatever you see in June has been, like kind of designed in January, February, if not earlier. So, if you give us a feedback, we'll definitely, include that, but that may not come out immediately because the designing is already done, it goes into the production, packaging. So there are a lot of things that goes behind the scene, which normally a customer won't see, but definitely, do give feedback. Poonam, I know you had said about Ludo. Of course, if anything else, people have that in mind, do definitely tell us. Ekta, we already have, I think, Rakhi related stamps and Rakhi related transfers, which we have already done. And, they are kind of crowd favorite. And even today, we see people buying them. So, we have not released anything new. Rather, we would want to do something which is completely new. So, kind of, our energy goes into other area. But definitely, point taken, Rakhi and more ethnic patterns. Chess, okay. Chess I'll have to see किसी के पास है या नहीं विनीता. Because Poonam told me कि लूडो किसी के पास नहीं है. So I'll probably have a look and chess भी देख लेंगे. So these are the, but chess का तुम वो कहाँ से लाओगे? The coins or the characters that you have, the elephant and all that, right? तो वो तुम लोगे तो तुम chess ही पूरा ले लोगे. That's what I think at least. So, anyways, these are the three decoupage ethnic patterns that we are releasing, primarily, focusing on the upcoming festivals and simple backgrounds that you can use on your box, your envelopes, etc. And they are in your traditional colors, as I spoke about. Now, of course, we had to do flowers. So, flowers is something, which has been our area of strength since the start. and you'll see like we have a huge collection of flowers transfer it. So we are just expanding on that range, and bringing in more colors, more designs, so on and so forth. So this is our spring flowers collection. You can already see it's on the 39. So this is the 39th design of spring flowers. So here you can see again, what we have done is we have given you big, small, depending on your projects, you can use anything. But primarily we have seen that these kind of big ones are used by a lot of decoupagers on their projects. So, be it like a round base or decoupage box, so on and so forth. And that is the idea with which we are going with. So again, one big flower, and then we have added some small flowers. So again, here is another variant. And of course, similar colored butterflies is something which we have started adding from our future releases. I think initially we never used to give butterflies, but a couple of customers gave us a feedback that why don't you add butterflies of similar shade? We don't have to buy another transfer for it. And since then, we have made it a point that we add butterflies. So this is our spring flowers. Yeah, more activity here. Okay, shift. Nice. So yeah, watercolor effect is again, something which we have seen a lot of people like in our transfers. And I feel, the watercolor effect is quite forgiving. So let's say you are using this in a journal, और अगर आपके background में light watercolor effect हो, उसके ऊपर अगर आप ये करते हो, तो it kind of, if the image is not so sharp, तो आप उसको easily accommodate कर सकते हो कोई और background के साथ. So that is the idea why we add these watercolor blobs kind of an effect in the background. Thank you, Sneha. So yes, another thing which I'm personally, loving are the new Buddhas that we have added. So we had two Buddha transferred before this, and this is the new 3 and 4. So Buddha is something which till now, we had done in the simple like sketch kind of a thing, which was black and white. So we wanted to kind of, do something which was not yet done in transfers, and do something exciting and, colorful. So we kind of combined them with florals, which were our strong point, of course. And, we kind of wanted to do these kind of designs. So this is how we came up with. This is again a big one. And then we have two smaller ones. So again, the maximum usage of this A4 size, and at the same time, you get multiple characters that you can use across many projects, And this time we definitely wanted to do Buddhas because we know our 1 and 2 sells a lot. So, we wanted to give you more options. So this is again more of a pastel colors and subtle colors. And thank you, Vinita. And this one is more colorful. So you can immediately, if I keep them side by side, look at the difference in the colors. So this is more colorful, more vibrant for your colorful projects, whatever you wanted to do. And this is more subtle and more, pastel kind of a look. So with the two designs, again, we wanted to give you options. And that's the idea in our mind, when we came up with that. Now, peacock is another favorite design when it comes to decoupage. And that is why, we came up with this particular design. Now, this is again that watercolor effect so that it can be equally forgiving if you're, extending this coloring into your project. Like, let's say you are doing like this big box and the focal point is peacock, then you can definitely extend these greens and teals and browns and use chalk paint and kind of create the whole watercolor effect with acrylics. You could also use liquid acrylics. Here what we have done is we have given you one big peacock, one medium sized peacock, and one small sized peacock, because we had space here and we did not want to waste it. So you could definitely make like a big box, treasure box, and then accommodating like smaller pieces along with the box and make a set kind of a thing. So that is what we are doing. Yeah, now we have two birds. As you can see, they are similar yet different. So that is why, I have kept them side by side so you can see the differences. So of course, we love this bluebird, and that is why we wanted to, use it. However, we did not want to do like a complete one of only one color. So we have kind of divided it into two parts, and technically they are the same bird. So if you see this, all these three are, all these six are same birds, and then all these six are the same bird, but different views. So this is more of, facing this side, and then we have something which is opposite, so on and so forth. So depending on whether what kind of project you like or what orientation or the scene of the bird that you like, you could pick up either this or this particular one. We have kind of divided, so we have like a bark one at the top, then we have the two bark ones which are similar but yet different here, and then we have another ones here. The same goes with the blue. So depending on, whether what you like, you can choose. Personally, for me, both of them are very pretty. Again, the sizes, these are sized in such a way that you could easily use them on a transfer. Sorry, on a journal, because I know a lot of these days, people are looking for rub-ons on their journals, etc. Now, this is the same concept as rub-ons, of course. These are water reactive rub-ons. So, and the rub-ons are like, you have to rub. So the concept remains the same. And however, these are much more budget friendly, if I may say so. So you could definitely use all these in your journaling and backgrounds the same way you use a rub-on if you are looking for some pocket friendly options to your more expensive rub-ons. And yes, definitely tags and small boxes and something like you could do small note cards, like thematic ones if you wanted to do. Because I know a lot of people like birds and, simple nature stuff. Yeah, exactly. Gifting. Yeah, it is easy for mixed media as well. Of course, it can be a focal point anywhere. So, we this is something which we had not done yet, and we kind of wanted to start with it. So that is why, as you can see, birds 2 and 3. So earlier we had no birds, and we wanted to get into this category because a lot of people were asking for it, and that is why we are starting with 2 new designs, and then depending on how you guys like it, we will of course expand it. Yes, 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 of course. Journal lovers are always there, dear, in our life. I myself am a journal lover. So now, if you remember, we did floral windows. If you remember in our last release, sorry, I have not kept them handy, but you guys have loved the concept of having floral windows because, as you know, I spoke, this was actually something that this idea came to me in a live when we were doing a live with Anamika, who is a decoupage artist. So she normally uses a lot of these napkins to create like in the nameplates or on the boxes. And what she used to do is she used to use a part of it and then she used to add stenciling and freehand coloring to create like that brick defect and all that. So we thought, why not use the same concept and give it to you in transfers. So that is why in our last release we did our floral window 1 and 2, which were crowd favorite. So we kind of decided to give you more designs in it, and that is why we are doing this floral window 3 and 4. So as you can see, they are just a part of the windows which have flowers on it. So hence the name floral window. We have given you some teapot, some birds this time, and again different shaped windows, etc. that you can cut out and use it to create a complete scene. So again, nowhere we are saying that this is a complete scene. You can pick out the pieces that you like and create like a complete scene. Now these would be perfect in nameplates. I know Parvati had used a couple of them in nameplates, so these would definitely look beautiful on a nameplate or on a project like you are doing. I personally would love this to be shown on a nameplate, but these would also look beautiful on a box or on a key ring holder or something flat, basically, and like a rectangular thing where you can create a scene. So these are our two floral windows 3 and 4. Then this is a completely new category, and like I don't think I have seen this concept anywhere. And I wanted to do this because urban coloring, urban landscaping, or urban sketching is something which I learned as a part of my watercolor tutorial. So when we launched watercolors, I had gotten into urban sketching, and I really loved those backgrounds. And I was thinking how beautifully it would look like. Just how you like a floral window, we could similarly use something like this on a top of our box or like on a travel journal, something like that. And I was thinking how beautiful would it be that we could have these in transfers, because I know urban sketching is a big, big, big fad. Hi Nadia. Thank you, Anita. So, that is why we are doing a couple of urban landscape. And, we initially started with cafe because cafe urban sketching is one of the most famous urban sketching you'll find by people who do urban sketching, right? So, again, we have tried to keep like these are the muted version, and the next version that you will see is a more colorful version. So you can see there are two sketches of the cafe which you could use like a scene, and then there are flower pots here. Again, we have given you different size flower pots. So let's say you don't want to create a flower pot here, you could definitely combine them here, or you could use them standalone in a different project. But these are always a good add-ons to have in your project. So that is why, since we had some space, we have added some pots here. Thank you, thank you. And then what we have done is, here is the more colorful one. So you can clearly see the difference. So this is a more muted one, and this one is a more colorful one. Now here we have gone, you can see it's more of a cherry blossom and red and white kind of a combination. And then here we have added benches, which you can kind of use to create a complete scene. Again, will work beautifully where you have to create a scene like a big decoupage box or on a nameplate, etc., etc. So, you could definitely use these to create a scene, like a big nameplate or a big keyring holder or a big decoupage box. So you can use these on one side and then these benches on the other side. Now these benches will also look beautiful in a journal, and these will also look beautiful in a journal background. Like for those people who are, looking for ways of how you can use the same project in a same product in a different way. Hi Kavita, no worries, no worries. You just missed on in the first part of our release. There are still many to go on. Now, the second thing that the next design that rather we are releasing are these cocktails. Now, we had, I think, cocktails one was one of the first 20 designs that we released, and it has been a crowd favorite. Like it sells even today. Before 2 years, we had launched it, and it even sells today. So we wanted to do something same, yet something different. So what we have done is we have taken a completely different set of drinks, and this time we have not done names or anything. However, we have what we have done is we have given you more drinks as compared to the earlier one. So for those of you who love to make coasters with cocktails, or who love to sell these for your clients, we have released some new designs in it which would be perfect to be used on a coaster. Like, they are sized perfectly to be used on a 4x4 coaster. Thank you, Vinita. The next is, of course, how could we forget food lovers? Another crowd favorite. Uh, okay, okay. So, okay. So this is our food, another food version, and this primarily focuses on colorful pastries. Now, again, these can be used beautifully on a small, like a gift boxing that you are doing on tea coasters, on small, small boxes, if you are giving it out to people. Because I know Paro had used these on small, like baking boxes that she had made to gift out to her family. So what she did was she kind of primed it with gesso, and then she used these on top of those boxes. And then she wrote like to and from, and then she tied a beautiful ribbon on top of it, and then she gifted it out to her family. So that's a good idea. I feel again transfers is not just limited to MDF. You can use it on a thicker paper, and you can definitely gesso it and use it even on a thinner paper. We use it on our journals all the time, even without priming. So it should not be an issue. Which one is Bombay Sapphire? ये कहाँ से आया? I don't know. So this is a home. Now we have done two. So this is a like a quick story behind this. So I feel my every transfer has a story behind it. But this is a home theme transfers. Now we have already done one and two, which we kind of did, just because we loved the outcome that it was giving, and we had an idea. So I tried my level best to explain in live that how you could use this, etc. Fortunately, unfortunately, I did not get time to actually use them in projects, but I have seen a lot of journaling artists pick those up, home one and two transfers, to be used in their journals as a background, and like add comments, like add stickers like sit back, relax, have a good day today, just relax, give yourself time, etc., etc. So that was what home 1 and 2 were popular in a completely different category and not decoupage category. And I was really inspired to try and do something similar but yet different. So if you see, 1 and 2 are very colorful, like sofa designs, table designs, and all that. If you go back and see our old design, now this is a completely boho look that we went for, and as you can see, it has a lot of whites and neutral tones, which are very much in today. There is a cane chair and cane, if you follow the interior designing like how I do, I have a lot of time and a lot of places where I put my energy in. But these cane furnitures are very in these days. So, I wanted to like kind of do more of a boho and light colored transfer, which was very different from the 1 and 2, which was more colorful and modern looking home things. And then I did these two scenes which are different from our home 1 and home 2, is where we have added this like a doorway kind of a thing. So it may look Christmassy, but that is because of the colors. There is no Christmassy, so there is no wreath or something like that. It's a generic one. However, again, keeping in mind, I wanted to keep it, very light colored and all those things. And, I could see beautifully this being used in journals. Again, if you are a person who likes to make gifts for someone who has just gotten a new home, etc., then this would be perfect for them as well. Yes, definitely, Vinita. We'll talk after the session. Thank you, Kavita. Okay, now this is a completely new category again that I wanted to give it a try. I mean, we don't know if it will work out, but I just wanted to give it a try. So what we have done is we are releasing a new category of transfers which is called as floral elements. Now what essentially this category is we are combining the two things. So we are combining some kind of element which is your focus. So it could be a bench, it could be a gramophone, it could be a telephone, a cassette, uh, like a food van or something like that. And then we combine it with flowers. Okay, and then we are giving you different designs in it, and I hope people like it, because I personally found this very aesthetically pleasing, if I may say so, and they look beautiful focal points on your backgrounds if you are doing like a mixed media background, or even if you are just using this bench on a decoupage project, and just a simple sentiment and you are done. So this is floral elements one. Here we have a telephone, gramophone, cassette, small books, stacks of books. This is a piano bench. This is a food cart, and then this is a trolley, like a flower trolley that you normally see in springs. Unfortunately, we don't see them here in Bombay, but yeah, hopefully one day, who knows. Then these two, again, you may think that it's the same, but it's not. The flowers are different. So you can see them here. Okay. So this is another one, telephone. This is the hourglass. Then this is another van, another piano, another gramophone. I somehow really loved gramophone and telephone. So, you'll see a lot of those. Then a beautiful wooden swing, another trolley that you could use on a background. So again, these are all like focal points in themselves. You don't need to do anything with them. Just, use them in your projects. Then another food truck trolley. This is a fairy garden house. Then another flower cart, another telephone. And now you know that I'm obsessed. Then some books, cassette, hat, gramophone, piano, and a beautiful teacup. So, you could definitely use these in like a fairy themed project or something like that. Now the next up is floral elements it only. Like this is again the same category, but here we have switched it up. So instead of using the elements and flowers, we kind of went thematic in this particular one. So we wanted to do elements in terms with a lavender. Lavender is the theme here. So you'll see lavender in a box, lavender in a pot, lavender twigs that we have created here, which you can use and create a theme. Lavender butterfly. Then we also wanted to incorporate these two beautiful girls and like create a lavender theme around them. And again, you can see in detail how gorgeous these females are, and how beautiful will they look in like a spring or summer theme. And this is like a lavender themed postcard, lavender bouquet. Here is another lavender bouquet. So that was the theme. This is a lavender one. And again, close up, you can see how gorgeous the colors are, because I think a bit far they look a bit muted to you guys, but the next one is again a more colorful take. So this is kind of a very colorful, holy theme, I feel, because you can see a lot of colors going on. Again, we have added two pretty girls, and then we have added a lot of floral bouquets here and there. And yeah, that's the idea, floral and elements, floral elements. So this is, again, I love how you could combine these girls and, make projects around it. And now our last transfer for this time is this particular exotic flowers, as you can already know, because exotic flowers is another category, I think, which we started 6 months back, and it is one of the most popular category of floral themes transfers that we sell. So how are these different from your typical florals? For those of you who are joining in for the first time, I'll just take time and explain. Is that if you see closely, there is a pattern around it, like how you stamp in mixed media with like a second generation stamping, that is already done for you for each and every element in this particular transfer. So if you see here, there are blobs, there are all these stamping that is done. Same goes here. If you see, there are blobs of the similar color stamping that is being done here. Here you'll probably see very nicely, right? This you will not find here. These are simple. So if you are using something for mixed media, you will have to stamp yourself in the background and then use the flowers. However, if you are looking for something which is very quick and you don't have to do no fuss, no muss, directly use the transfer and get it done with, then you will have to check our exotic flowers category. So this is the 7 design which we are adding in the category, and you could definitely use them on a lot of projects, including mixed media, journaling. So Sneha had used these beautifully in one of our live. She had used, I think, one or two exotic flower number of our design, and she had made a beautiful like a journal out of it. So these are very easy to use, like you don't have to put any effort to them. So this was our transfers that we released, and yes, we are almost at the mark of 500. I think the next time we'll be crossing 500 when we release, but we have reached till 475 in transfers. Thank you, Sneha. Thank you, Kavita. Okay. So you can see my team has added the link for transfers. That's our link to check out all our transfers. It's an easy to remember link. All the new products that you are seeing here will be added on our website by today night or tomorrow morning, as always. Once it is added on, people will get the link on our WhatsApp group, etc., so that you can directly check that out, or we'll inform you that all the products have been added and now you can check our website for the same. So if you are on our WhatsApp group, we'll definitely send you a reminder of when it is available. Okay. So now we are moving on to, thank you, Nadia. Thank you, Poonam. Thank you, Ekta. Okay. 475 huge quantity. Yes, yes. People have loved it, so we don't mind, extending to it. So now time for my next question. So I hope, people are ready. I'll give you a minute and then I'll ask my question. Okay, so my question is, this is a product line which is already been created under CrafTangles. So it is not a new product that we are launching. We do this more of a on and off, like we don't do this every release, but yet it's a very popular product line. And I am happy to say that, we are one of the most cost effective product line for that particular product. Like we bring it at a very cost effective and good rates. So what product am I talking about? Urvi is the right. Urvi, you are right. Yes, it is dyes. So I think we have already done three releases on dyes, and this is our fourth release of dyes. So congratulations, Urvi. You were the first one to guess it. And yes, I'm super excited to bring in some new designs for the dyes. It's dyes. Thank you all for participating. But Urvi was the first one who guessed dyes correctly. So she's the winner. So here, again, we have like over the period of years, we have realized that what works and what not doesn't work. But as always, guys, if you have any particular idea on how a particular, if there is a particular design of dye you would like to see, do let us know. We'll definitely think on it and, design something around it and let you know. Now, if you know, our last design of dyes was very ethnic. So we did like a lot of wedding themed designs that we did last time. So we had a Varmala, we had like a Havan Kund kind of a thing. Then we did like wedding. So end to end, we did everything for Indian wedding. There were, I think, four dyes, three or four dyes. We did something for Diwali, for lanterns and everything. So this time we did not want to do anything Indian because we wanted to keep it like a non-Indian for people who are looking for some other designs. And over the period of time of, selling so many dyes, what we have realized that what people are looking for is what we have thought to do this time. But as always, feel free to, give us a like a feedback if you have any, or give us a background, or if there is a particular dye that you have always been looking for, please let us know. I'll keep this as a background so that you can see the dice properly. Thank you, Urvi. Yes, that's the idea, and that's why I gave I gave that hint of being cost effective. So this is our first die, which is leaves. Now this is something which I have designed for like journaling artist, mixed media artist, and card makers. I have lot of ideas with this dice. Unfortunately, guys, I had a lot of, I did not get time at all to make any projects with dice. So all I will be able to show you is cutouts. But definitely, in upcoming month or two, since my setup is now ready, I plan to do a couple of lives around our dice. And I want to like, I want to do one live where I want to challenge myself to only use dice and make a project and show it to you. Like, dice will be my focal point. So that is what I plan to do in upcoming lives where I will be making a project. And, once now that my setup is ready on the new place, I definitely want to do that. Now, these kind of skeleton leaves and basic leaves are a huge, 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 people love it in journaling. People have loved it in card making, and people have loved it in mixed media. So they kind of work as a beautiful fillers in the background, or if you combine them, they'll also make a beautiful focal point along with your stencils and stamps in card making. If you know what I mean. Since I have done a research, of course, I have a lot of ideas in my mind. And of course, if you are a person who likes to make a lot of florals, these would definitely be used beautifully in like envelopes, etc. So how this die works is, as you can see, you will say, Kathy, these are two same dies. No, these are not the two same dies. This is the background die, which will cut out this white part of the die, which is like the base. Now you can combine this with vellum, etc. So here I have used white paper just so that you can see it easily, but you could definitely use vellum or some other kind of like acrylics, sorry, transparency, so on and so forth. Stamp on them, use alcohol ink on them, and create a background. And then on top of it, thank you, Sneha. Yes, it's like it's a very simple die, but yet so many uses, right? So that's why I wanted to bring this. And this is the second die, which will cut out the skeleton part of the leaf. So this gives out an outline of the leaf. Now again, here I have taken golden just so that it's easier for you guys to see the difference. But you could definitely, combine this with like a black cardstock or white cardstock. In the background, you can have like a vellum or acetate, and then, combine and make projects out of it. Again, these dies are going to be at super, budget rates, etc. I honestly don't remember the pricing, so please don't ask me. As I told you, these are all been ready since May, but due to our setup issue, we could not do a release till June. So I honestly don't even remember the pricing, but it will be good pricing, as you know, with all CrafTangles product. Now, just all the transfers, I remember they will be on sale on our website at 75 rupees. The MRP of all our transfers is 99 rupees. They are always being sold at a special price on our website, which is at 75 rupees. And then if you add the additional 10% discount on all the CrafTangles, you get it at 67.5 rupees, all the transfer it. And we have, as I said, 475 designs to choose from. So this is the leaves, and I will move on to my next die, which is another favorite of mine. Probably this is another multiple uses die. This is called as ornamental frame circle and ornamental frame oval. Uh, am I not audible now? Okay. Okay, I'm audible. Sneha, you might need to check your internet once, or, something like that. Okay. Okay. Thank you for confirming, guys. Okay. So this is my second collection of dies that I'm launching. Again, something which is very close to my heart, because I wanted to do dies which is not just, specific to a particular category. Now, these are ornamental frames. Thank you, Vinita. This is an oval and circle. As you can see, they are not quite small. They are not your typical chota chota dies. They are big dies. So, if you see, this is my A6 diary, right? So you can see how big it forms. And I think our card is also similar. It's just a bit wider. So they will easily form a focal point in your card. They can easily be used in your journaling, which I'll show you. I have a couple of projects where this die is being used. So I will show that to you. And here you can see how big it looks in this card, right? So they will work perfectly with your cards. If you are a person who likes to make envelopes and slimline cards and all that, then they have been sized in such a way that they will fit on your slimline envelope as well. So if you remember, I had done Dulha Dulhan envelopes. I'm so sorry, guys, it's not out yet because everything is in a box. But hopefully, I do plan to make a live with these where I really want to show you how you can use these with our wedding dies and, like make a Dulha and Dulhan themed wedding envelopes. So these dies will also be perfect for those. You can simply add like a Dulha word which we have on top of this and do like a tone on tone background on your envelope, and that will make like a more expensive envelopes which you give to a Dulha Dulhan. Again, this also same concept, and just to show you how it works. So if you see, there are two parts to it, right? So you can use them together, like you can combine them together and just create a frame, or you can use them separately. So let's say if you use them separately, like how I have used in this particular case, you create like a cutout like this. Okay. Now, if I would have used here along with this circular frame, then it would have created a simple thin frame. So you would directly have a frame ready. So what we wanted to do was, again, we wanted to give you an option. That is why instead of making it a one die, we made it a two die set, so that if you want to do a frame, you can do a frame. If you want to use it like a whole and then, decorate here, you could definitely do that. So you could do something like this and then stamp on top of it if you don't have dies for it. Let's say, you have dies which you want to put, then you could definitely cut out a frame and create something like this. So this is what I have done. I have created a frame, right? And I have removed the center as well. So again, Poonam, I'm so sorry, I don't remember the pricing. So pricing will come on website. I really don't remember what is the pricing. So you'll have to check the website for that. And because all the dies are priced differently, depending on, how intricate they are, what is their size, etc. So again, this is perfect if you are a journaling artist. This is perfect if you are a card maker. This is perfect if you want to do like envelopes, you make and sell envelopes. So this is more of a multi-use die that we wanted to do, just like a leaf die. Now, if you remember, we had released another die which was very famous, that was ornate border. So we kind of got sold out on that pretty quickly, and we wanted to do something similar which will create that pattern. So that is why we have come up with this design, which is called vintage panel. Again, it has been sized in such a way that this can be used on a slimline envelope, and it can be repeated and used, to make like a background, and it can also be used on your cards, journals, etc. So if you see the detailing on this die, like the beautiful Moroccan pattern that you see, wait, let me, right, hopefully you can see all this beautiful pretty detailing. So this is how detailed the die is and how it will cut a complete panel. Now use a mirror cardstock in the back and white cardstock on top of it, or like use a white in the background and use this, vellum on top of it to create like a tone on tone effect. And this will make like beautiful projects, like, very feminine and vintagey looking projects. Ekta, all the sizes, etc. of each and every die would be mentioned in the description of the product. So all our dies have sizes mentioned to them. So you can definitely check the website. Right now, I don't have a. Do you have a ruler? Ornate die border. Okay, this vintage panel you're talking about. I will see if we can get a ruler. Meanwhile, I'll move on to the next die, which is a flourish border die. Now this is another simple die, but I really love how it works. So as you can see, this creates like a very simple flourish pattern, right? And how it works is basically it is like a continuous die that it works. So this is like a 12-inch cardstock that I have cut using this die. So I think this is 7 inches something die, and I have dyed it. I have die cut it twice. So you can see how it runs like a continuous pattern. And here, since the cardstock ended, it ended in between. But you can, of course, have like a A3 size, a bigger A1 size, so on and so forth, and make a die. So that's another simple and beautiful pattern which you can use on your journaling, card making, everything. And this is how it die cuts. Again, a continuous die which you can use on your envelopes, etc. Now, the vintage panel is 7, it's bigger than 7.5, so it is around 7.6 inches and 1.65 inches. So 7.65 by 1.7, 1.65 inches. So this is our border die. Now the next is our decorative circles. Okay, and this is how they cut out. So basically, you have this largest, which is a beautiful pattern. So this pattern is very similar to this. So you can kind of use both of them in one project. They are not exactly the same, they are similar. Okay, then it cuts out a simple circle, which you can kind of either, same concept like this, you can either make a frame out of it or put a white paper on top of it, depending on how you use it. So this is another die. Then we have another one, which it creates this beautiful circle. Then we have another die, which will again create a frame kind of a thing. This is the smallest circle. And then another one. So this is how it works. You get 6 dies. Three are plain simple circles, which you can of course, use it in your other projects as well. And three are these decorative, which are sized to fit perfectly with these dies. Okay. So you can make frames out of them, or, you can layer them. So this is how the decorative circles look. Yes, Poonam. All the new products are also available at flat 10% off, same as all the CrafTangles product on our website. So you get 10% off on all the products that I'm talking about. Okay. So those were all the dies. I guess we are releasing one, two, three, four, five, six new designs in dies. And just to show you again, this is ornamental circle. This is the vintage panel, which will create this kind of panel. Then we have a border die, which will create a continuous border as long as you want of the paper. And on the back, it will create a straight line. So, you can cut it out and like create a straight border as long as you want. Then we have ornamental frames, which are our ornamental circles and ornamental ovals. And then we have leaves, which is the background leaves and the skeleton part or the border part of the leaf to create this kind of an effect, right? Again, can be used in envelopes, journals, etc. So those were all the dies that we released. Okay, I'll keep it aside. Now we'll have a little bit difficult questions. Okay, simple questions are now out, just to make it more exciting and entertaining. So now the next part of our release is something related to journaling, because that has been something which you all have loved in our brand. So, we would love to also expand on that. And those are these sticker rolls and the new 4 by 6 centimeters. Okay, so this is the first part of our journaling that we are releasing, and the third part of our live that we are releasing products into. Now all these products that the journaling products that we are releasing are all super. I'm very happy to announce that these are all proudly made in India, and these are all so for those of you who already know, and this is one of our most popular product in journaling on our website, are these sticker rolls. As you already know, these are like the Indian version of washi tape, where you can use them on your project, etc. And the best part about these are that we have these in opaque, and now we also have these in like transparent or clear stickers, right? So these are transparent ones, which is like a subcategory in our sticker rolls, and these are your typical sticker rolls which are opaque in nature. Yeah, so this is a pet sticker, Sneha. We also have a pet sticker. We have one design in pet sticker out of the five this time, and the others are a regular sticker. So I'll just take you through them so that you can see what are the designs we are releasing. So, excuse the mess. Thank you, Vinita. Yes, that's the all description I've always told people. So I guess yeah. So this is like a vintage portrait. So there are like the character remains the same and it is being repeated so that you can use them across project, and like you never kind of go out of them, because I did not want to just put one character and then once you use it, it's gone. So that was not, rather I wanted to like have 8 or 10 repetitions of the same one which you can use throughout your journaling. So once you buy it, you are done. That kind of a thing. Then you can see all these beautiful vintagey characters with a vintage frame. Okay. So these are all opaque. I will be showing you projects. I have made projects using them. I'll be showing you at the end of the live. And so again, we have tried to do different frames. So there are ornate frame, circle frame, rectangular frame, so on and so forth. So how this works is, in one pack you get 5 such sticker rolls. Each of them have a different design, and then they are clubbed into a single pack. Can be used by journaling artists. We have also seen resin artists use them because they have good addition, and you can always use them in your decoupage projects or also on your mixed media projects, because these make great focal points, right? So this is Vintage Portrait 1. And then the next up is Vintage Portraits 2. Again, these are super budget friendly. This is a pack for, I think, 149. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's for 149. And you get like these 5 sticker rolls in 149 rupees. So this is the first design. Second design. Now these you have to self cut. They don't come with cut marks, etc. Just for those of you who don't know about our sticker rolls, I just wanted to put it out there. This is a beautiful patina frame, one of my favorites, this particular one. And then this is a beautiful, like a muted wooden frame. So this is Vintage Portraits 2. Next up is simple frames, because I have, like, a lot of people have been asking for this, that you have sticker rolls but you don't have this particular one. This is like a staple for all journaling people. So I thought, why not like start adding these, and if you like, we can of course. I want my PP size photo in this frame. You could of course cut the frame and put your PP size. Sneha, you can do that. Thank you, Srilata. So these are your typical, like journaling frames that you see being used. A lot of like made in China products that you'll see. So we wanted to do something similar, but we have done this again in a like a roll format so that you get multiples of them. Uh, I have some ideas around this for future, but as of now, we'll keep them in sticker rolls because that's been loved by people, especially because they are so pocket friendly. So here are all the designs. Again, you'll see some projects I have made using these. Okay. So these are simple frames. Now we have one of my favorite design. If you remember when we released this particular named decoupage paper, I told you I have plans of adding these in journaling. So this is our botanical bloom collection, and we have done, I think, transfers and decoupage paper around these. So these are beautiful botanical prints in black and white. So the first thing that I came in my mind once, I saw the prints and everything was these would make beautiful backgrounds for our journals. And that is why, now you'll see like slowly I want to use them in different ways. But this is the first way in which we are using them. These are our sticker rolls. And as you can see, it gets beautiful like border printed that you can use. Again, if you want to color, you could definitely use Copics or alcoholic markers to color them, and or your acrylics or chalk paints, and they'll work beautifully. Watercolor will not work because this is a bit slide, like it's a very smooth paper. So you'll either have to use like ink pads, or you'll have to use acrylics and Copics. Thank you, Shilata. Thank you, Vinita. This is another one. Again, if you see closely, the white area is not empty. Like there are different vintage prints on top of it. This particular one has like a ruler print. This one has like a newsprint. So do you see all that beautiful newsprint? And then it has like a flower on top of it. Then here is the last one. So this is our botanical blooms one collection. We do, as the name suggests, we do plan to expand on it if you guys like it. And then the last but not the least, another entry in our pet clear sticker, which you all seem to love. So these are our pet clear sticker rolls. So as the name suggests, these are clear. So I'll just show you the difference. Just open one and show it to you. Okay. So do you see it's clear? So this is the white backing that goes off, and then it is a clear sticker roll. So again, something which is proudly made in India. And these are like different frames. So if you remember, we have already done these frames in the regular sticker roll, which people have loved. I think these are called vintage frames. And then, we wanted to do them in pets so that people have options. So those of you who want to use them in opaque, you could definitely use them in opaque. And those of you who like them in clear can definitely use them in clear. Now, I have a beautiful project with this that I want to show you. Just it emphasizes like how you can use clear sticker roll in such a different way. So this is another pattern. Now the again, with all our sticker rolls, we repeat the pattern so that you get multiples of the same. So here also the same pattern is being repeated. This is another one. And then the last one. So again, this is same as our vintage frames, which was in the white or the regular sticker roll pack. And this is the clear version of it. So slowly and steadily, we are building on the clear version. So those were the sticker rolls. And then we are releasing two new 4 by 6 centimeter stickers for the journaling people. Now, of course, all these are like very small because they are meant to be journaled in like even a small journals or a big journal. So that is why um, these are like a 4 by 6. Now, this is in one pack, you get 25 designs, and it is priced at 125 rupees. So super budget friendly. This particular one is called Abstract Woman. And you can see like you'll get different abstract styled woman pictures in this that you can either cut out or use it as is on your projects. Right? Again, we have gone from colorful to muted depending on, how you want to make a project. We have also like made a thematic ones so that if you're using multiples in one page, you can make like a theme around them. So here are all the designs. Again, you'll see different tones, combination of different tones. Right. Okay. I'll have to. So these are all the designs of the woman that you can cut out or use as is. Again, I have a couple of projects that I will share, but they are very easy to use and very versatile. Thank you, Vinita. Now, this particular one has been close to my heart. I don't know whether it will sell or not, but it is something which I really wanted to do in my journaling, because I wanted to use these quotes, just to make my day beautiful. Now, Bhagavad Gita is something which I was very keen to read since the like COVID time, when I had time, and I went back, I read Mahabharata and all that. So I definitely wanted to make like a Bhagavad Gita English quotes for people who, enjoy those quotes, because they are very like self-motivating and very pure quotes is what comes into mind when I talk about them. So you'll find different Bhagavad Gita quotes. All 25 of them are different. And I'm sorry if, yeah, now you can see how like once the camera focuses, right? So you'll find different quotes with different frames. Some are big, some are small, depending on, what is the quote all about. And you could definitely use them in your journaling, etc. And I hope people like it. I don't know, it was a chance we took because we were really keen to add this into journaling world. Like kind of something that we Indians added. So this is how it will look. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Kavita. Thank you, Poonam. Yes, Bhagavad Gita. So you get the idea that these are all 25 different Bhagavad Gita quotes in English, so that it's easier all around. And yeah, this is one sticker pack that we have released. Thank you, Mansa. Thank you, Srilata. Thank you, Sneha. So this is Bhagavad Gita English that we wanted to do. And yeah, those were all the sticker rolls that we are releasing in this particular release. So we are releasing 5 sticker rolls and two 4 by 6 centimeters. Yes, Neha. Actually, I was thinking to do the Hindi one first, but unfortunately, वो size में बैठना मुश्किल है. सो लेट्स सी, मेरे दिमाग में भी है. आई वांट टू डू हिंदी कोट्स. लेट्स सी. Because Bhagavad Gita in Hindi is like a must have. So let's see. Okay, I can see a lot of people are thinking on those lines. So I hope, if people like this, we'll definitely, think of it in Hindi. So my next question is coming. So I hope you guys are ready. Thank you, Srilata. Yes, that's the plan. I actually want to do like, more of Indian, and I want to do some Hindi quotes as well, because I feel that will look beautiful in our journals. So I want to do that. So Arpita, these are not transparent. These are regular black and white. What we have transparent is these, which are our sticker rules. Now I understand why Arpita is asking. I think from the raisin perspective, you are asking, right? Good to know that people are looking for it in transparent. We'll definitely think on that. Yes, Indian woman or girl is something which we also want to do. Let's see. It is in our mind. Thank you, Shilata, for the feedback. मंत्रा कोड्स भी बना सकते हो. कौन सा मंत्रा मतलब? If you could elaborate which mantras are you talking about, will be helpful. कबीर के दोहे. Good idea. Yes, I guess the next I think I'll have to do Hindi one. A lot of like Gayatri mantra. Okay. Okay. Gayatri mantra I think is longer, no? I will have space issue. We'll have to think like क्योंकि इतने में fit नहीं होगा. For raisin people, like we can do bigger sizes, but for smaller, for journaling people, like that becomes too long. Gayatri mantra, Ganesh mantra. Got it, Arpita. Now I understand why you are asking from like raise in perspective. Let me think on that. Like how we can do it in such a way that it will work out for couple of areas like journaling, card making, and all that. Catchy muhavre. Catchy muhavre, I want to do like quirky types. ट्रांसफर शीट हाँ भी वही है मतलब बड़ा करना हो तो ट्रांसफर शीट गुड आइडिया स्नेहा अच्छा आइडिया दिया है तुमने हाँ वही वही एकता इज ऑल्सो टेलिंग द सेम थिंग मंत्रा का ट्रांसफर्स यस गुड आइडियाज गाइस थैंक यू गाइस गिव मी अ लॉट ऑफ आइडिया लाइक 5 मिनट में मेरे पास बहुत सारे आइडियाज आ गए अभी तुमने बोला उस पर मैं बिल्ड करूंगी अपने दिमाग में देवनागरी नॉट इंग्लिश यस गॉट इट प्योर हिंदी चाहिए आप लोगों को This I did English because this is the first time, we are doing like kind of code. So I was not sure if people will like it. I think I got good response. Let's see. Right. I think Shilata, we already have those in like opaque pet stickers, which are our anemone flowers and roses everywhere. We also have them in like the regular stickers, but I get what you mean. We are working on some of the designs to bring them in a different category. So, wait for those. We have ideas around those. हाँ विनीता बिल्कुल बिल्कुल डेफिनेटली आई डू दैट सो पक्का पक्का Okay, so now I'll move on to question because I think a lot of people are waiting for my next question. So my question is, we have released a lot of sticker rolls over the period of so many releases and a lot of 4 by 6 and a lot of clear rolls, right? So what is the count of the number of designs of sticker rolls plus 4 by 6 centimeter that we have in our brand, which is CrafTangles. So, how many sticker rolls plus pet sticker rolls plus 4 by 6 centimeter stickers do we have under our brand? If a person can get a correct answer, पहले मैं उनको दूंगी rather than people who are giving range क्योंकि it's fair to them जिन्होंने बस इतना बड़ा बड़ा इतने ज़्यादा नहीं बनाया है हाँ थोड़ा मतलब अभी अभी लाइन चालू किया है यार old plus new in total है the person if not correct who will come closest will win अभी तक I have not gotten a correct answer ये थोड़ा ट्रिकी है बट आई वांटेड पीपल टू हैव थोड़ा फन इसीलिए मैंने थोड़ा ट्रिकी रखा है आई हैव वन क्लोज आंसर नॉट अ परफेक्ट आंसर शी हैज कम क्लोज तो अगर किसी ने उतना क्लोज नहीं दिया तो आई विल मेक हर विनर पूनम इज द विनर पूनम लगता है वेबसाइट पे जाके करके आई है सी शी इज सो स्मार्ट she has given me the perfect number. She actually I think went to the website, counted, added the new ones and gave me the right answer. That's the only logic I can think of because she gave me the exact answer. Vinita was close by. She gave 63 but the correct answer is 62. So Poonam ने exact answer दिया है. Poonam, I'm sure she went to website and counted the additional ones and did that. Smart, smart Poonam. Matlab she's agreeing. She said thank you. Congratulations, congratulations. That was a smart thinking. Chalo, we'll give you Vinita also because without website she came the closest. So Vinita, you are the second winner because you have always been sport and always giving almost correct answers. So we'll give this to you as well. So this question will give two winners, Poonam and Vinita. Both of you did good job. One used whatever, but you used website, so that was smart of you. We are saying it's a good smartness. There is nothing to be ashamed of. That's being smart. And so the we have selected two winners. 62 was Poonam, and then 63 we have Vinita. So both of you are winner. Now we'll move on to the last part of our release, which is something which I have been excited about in our journaling, range that we are expanding on. So you have seen my black and white chit chat stickers. Just let me get them. So you have already seen these stickers. These are our pre-cut stickers, which are extremely popular, not just in journaling artists, if I may say so. It's being used by like watercolor artists, acrylic artists, like lettering artists, so on and so forth. So the idea is like, don't mind these. These are my personal stash. Yeah, but the idea is that these all peel and they are ready cut available, so they are already ready to be used, right? So you don't have to do any no mess, no fuss, or just cut them and use them, right? So these are our chit chat sentiment which we released, and then we had these calendar ones which we released. So these are our undated calendar ones which we released, and in case you are following us on Insta and all, you would have seen a lot of projects being done where we use them, right? So to expand on that category, we have come up with. Thank you, Poonam. Yeah, that's the idea. So thank you. Appreciate it. So this time we have come up with the same sentiment, but in colored format because a lot of people were asking them in colored as well. However, we, of course, whatever colors we do, there will always be colors which people want. So what we have done is one per color family is what we went on with, and we went on with pastel colors. So the idea behind this is, if you see, this is one pack which is Chit Chat 4. This is available in violet color, and one will be available in dark color, and in that if you see, it's written in white, and one will be available in light or pastel color, and that will be written in black for easy readability, and those sentiments are the same. However, you get colored sentiments. So, for those of you who like to use colored sentiments in your journaling, because again, a lot of people have been asking for this. So, this is purely a trial that we are doing for people who like journaling. Of course, if you are a non-journaler or a card maker who likes to do it, definitely you can use them. So rather than inking those, the white ones, because I know that when you use them with such kind of dark color, when you use on white and ink them with distress ink, the black will not show that well on this kind of dark color. And that is why we have released these. And the dark colors, as you can see, are done with white so that you can easily read the sentiment. They are much more readable. If they would have been black, they would not have been that well readable. So that is why we are doing these colored stickers. So we did four sentiments and we took like four colors. We decided on four colors and we did them in four colors. Now, if people like it, we'll definitely do them in other colors in future. But as of now, we are sticking to these four colors. So this is the purple color. Now again, I'll show you a couple of journaling pages where you'll understand, how beautiful they look as opposed to your typical sentiment sheets. If you are doing like a thematic journal page, like a one color journal page, etc. So this is violet color. Then this is teal color. Very bright. Okay. I don't know why this color is showing up very bright. Can you close the light? Huh. I don't know why this color is like it is showing up very white, bright, but yeah, now you can see the real color. So this is how the real color looks. Okay. And then again, the same concept. This one is in white and this one is in black. So this is a pastel and this is a more vibrant color. Then we have blue. So again, vibrant blue and pastel blue. And then we have pink, which is vibrant pink and pastel pink. Okay. So depending, like these were the most common colors that we could see people using in journaling, which were vibrant as well as pastel. And that is why, that was the idea why we went with these four colors. So teal, blue, purple and pink. These are the four colors that we are releasing. The sentiment, as I mentioned, remain the same. So one is in pink, two is in blue, three is in teal, and four is in purple. Okay. So we are just trying out to see if people will like it. And then, if people like it, they want more colors, we'll definitely think on those lines. So these are our journaling stickers and journaling chit chat sentiment in colors. Yeah, actually, I also thought that, purple will be my favorite, but then I did a journal page with pink and it looks beautiful. Like I'm waiting to show you guys. And now this is something which is very much close to my heart. And those are, just a minute, a completely new product that we are sharing. And these are fashion girls. So again, these are all pre-cut. So same concept as our chit chat sentiments, but these are different girls, right? So you can see the difference in the size. This is A4 and this is A5. So this is double the size. Okay. So here is the first pack, which consists of these girls. So this is the Fashion Girls 2. Okay. And it has all the vibrant colors. Again, for those of you who would have noticed, we have used different skin tones. We have accommodated all the skin tones that we could think of. And what we have done is, if you would see, like, if you see like Korean girl stickers and all those, they are normally these kind of thin and small girl stickers, which is good, but we wanted to do something which is even big or something which can be clearly made as a focal point, which is bigger. So what we have done is we have kind of combined a lot of females and we have made like bigger ones as well. So if you see, these have a lot of half body females and all of them are quite large. So if you see this size and this size, the proportion is the same. However, this is a complete body and this is just a face. So, it kind of gives you different perspective in journaling. That was the idea. We just did not want to do your typical, full girl standing and just in different poses. That may come later on as add-on, but the first thing that we wanted to do were different sized girls, different perspectives, different like some has, like this for top half, some have like 3/4, some are full. So that's the idea. Again, these are sized in such a way that they will fit your small journals to large journals. And that is why I have made a lot of journaling using just these stickers so that you can see, how they will fit in a journaling page, whether it is a small journal or a large journal. Also, one more thing, like normally what journaling people do is they will take one size which is only from a journaling perspective. However, as we have said, we do many categories. We don't just do one category. So when I was drawing this, or when we were designing this, what we thought was, why not do something the size which is also perfect for a card maker? So let's say you are a card maker and you don't have a lot of stamps, or you want to make some small thank you notes to keep on a top of a decoupage box or on a gift that you are giving out to a friend, right? You are making a tag. Then you could definitely use these pre-cut stickers. You don't need to buy a stamp or color a girl or get anything, right? You could definitely use them. These can be put on cards as well. So they are sized in such a way. So that's the idea. They work beautifully with like different dies that you can use to create frames out of it. So just to show you how they open up, right? All you have to do is cut. So this is how they look. Sorry, wait. Okay. Now it's focused. So do you see how it looks, the border, etc.? Okay. So all these girls will cut out and you simply peel them and use them. If you don't want to use them like how I did, just put them back in their place. So you can see they are all cut out. Okay. So this is our Fashion Girl 2, which I like to say our Vibrant Girls collection. So these are all vibrant colored girls. So if you see their dresses are like bright blue, bright pink, red, greens, so on and so forth. Similarly, we have done other collection because, there are times when I just want to use some neutral tones in my project. I don't want to use very vibrant colors. So that is why we have done the exact same girls, again, different skin tones in muted shades. So just to show you the difference. So these are, sorry. Yeah. So these are the two same designs, but in completely different color palette. So this is our pastel collection and this is our vibrant collection. So you get the idea, right? And then we have these two, again, vibrant collection and pastel collection, right? So depending on what your jazz is, because a lot of time, a lot of artists have told us, I like this, but do you have this in vibrant color or do you have this in pastel colors? I don't like vibrant colors. I do vintage journals or I do white colored journals. So that is why we have added both the tones. One is a vibrant tone for those of you who like to make colorful journals, and one is a pastel tone for those of you who like to make pastel. And if you are like me, whose mood changes every time I sit and journal, you can of course, have both. So how it is packaged is you can buy these one pack separately. So where you get all the girls, this is the Vibrant collection or Fashion Girls 2, how it will be available on our website. Or you could buy this collection, which is a pastel collection, or you could buy both the thing. So just like how we had a combo, the chit chat combo, so you can actually buy all four of them and get all the four sheets of goods. So if you buy a combo, it is additional 10% off over the price of a single pack. Same thing like how we had our chit chat. And if you buy just one pack, it will be whatever the price it will be. Now guys, please don't ask me price, I have honestly forgotten, but let's say if this is X, then this, and this is X, then this two, instead of being 2X, it will be 10% off on 2X. I hope you get the idea. So that is how this Fashion Girls is going to be priced at. Same thing, you can buy like pink separately, blue separately, teal or green separately, and purple separately, or you could buy the complete combo. If you buy the complete combo, you get additional off, additional discount. So that is how these are going to be priced. Now, before I move on to the questions, etc., I just wanted to show you some of the projects that I made using these, just to, give you an idea of how big or small they look. So this is my A6 journal. So this is half than A5. So if you see, this is a A5 sheet, right? So this is half of A5. So this is my A6 journal. Okay. Okay, Vinita, let me think on those. I'll definitely think. So this is my first page, very simple page. Here I have used our pretty plate sticker rolls, ombre sticker rolls, our simple frames. I have cut out this frame, and then I have used this girl from the Vibrant collection, and then the sentiment from Chit Chat, and this is our calendar sentiment. Light थोड़ा बहुत bright. Okay. So this is how they look. Okay. This all these pages took me less than 5 minutes to make, for people who are into journaling daily, because I know that's one of the most requirement. Thank you guys. Thank you, Sneha. Thank you, Vinita. This is the vintage portrait sticker roll. Say I cut out this frame and put it here. This is our vintage label sticker roll, which I have cut and just randomly created a background, and then I have added two simple quote, and this completed my page. Like very simple, just stickers and it is done. Thank you, Sneha. I really love to go back and look at these journals. They really make my day. So this is again vintage portraits. This is one of the female. I think this is portraits one. And then this is our floral postcard sticker roll. This is our ombre sticker roll. So if you see, I have played with colors here. So whatever is the color here, I have used it in my ombre watercolor, and I have kind of repeated the colors to create that contrast. So a lot of time, people come and tell me why I should buy this ombre sticker rolls, or these pretty plate sticker rolls. So that is the reason. These gives you like a repetitive color blocks that you can use on your project, just to kind of bring everything together. So this pink and this pink brings everything together, even though it's just such small part that I am showing. And then this is our floral postcards, and this is our vintage portraits, the new release, and this is our chit chat sentiment. Okay. As you can see, all these, you can see they were done in May, but unfortunately I had no time to release in June, hence the delay. So this is something that I was telling you guys. Now since these are stickers, are transparent, right? These are clear pet. So a lot of people ask me that why will we go for clear rather than the, if you already have them in the white and black, right? So these are clear as I have shown you, right? So you can add another sticker roll in the background to create your own pattern. That is what I have done over here. So if you see this background, this is actually I have combined vintage rosette sticker roll with the ornate frames to create this pink florally background. Okay, let me just remove this or it will not focus. Okay. So do you see this pattern? This background is another sticker roll. So this is a white regular sticker roll, which is vintage rosette. On top of that, I have added this ornate frame, and then I fussy cut it and I created these frames. And this is our abstract woman 4 by 6 centimeter. So this kind of sticker that I cut around and I created, I put that as a focal point and then one more centimeter. So Srilata, if you are still online, this is the stickers that I was talking about. We already have these kind of floral stickers. These are our opaque pet stickers. This is roses everywhere. So you can use them. Oh, Definitely. Sometimes, Vinita, I feel I make something so complicated in designing that I forget basics like brown and black. Definitely. Let me think on that. Then this is our botanical frames. So what I have done over here is I cut it across a border to make it like a floral frame here and here. And then I have added this simple frames. In the background, I did some stamping with our musical note stamp and some yellow ink pad. And then I have used this curl. So I have kind of repeated yellow and then I have repeated black and white to create, the page. This is one of my favorite page. Thank you, Sheelata. Yes, yes. Transfers, definitely, transfers are like, plus you get a bigger surface area, so you are able to add more designs also. With sticker roll, there is always that limitation of the width, but I'll definitely see what I can do. Now, this is a bigger journal size, just to show you that you can use these anywhere, you are not like limited to a smaller journal or a bigger journal. So this was A6. As you can see, it's half. This is A5. Okay. So double the size. Now here is, if you remember, this is the page where we did in live. This is the journaling page we did in one of the live where we have used our transfers, some liquid watercolors, or I think it was liquid acrylics. There is too much brightness. Yeah. Hmm. And then we have done some stamping, and then we have used sentiment. Now I just had this background left. If you remember, we did both the backgrounds together, so this page literally came in 2 minutes. So all this background and stamping was already done. What I did was I just added two frames, and if you see them close by, I have not even fussy cut them properly because these are clear, right? So I don't have to like fussy cut them properly, unlike a white sticker roll. And then I have just added a girl on top of it, and then on top of her I have added another frame, and I added three sentiments, and I'm done. Like, this page literally took me 2 minutes to make. So, and plus it covers a lot of your journal. Of course, if you are a person who likes to completely cover journal, you could definitely add another focal point here. But I feel if I add like a date sticker, which I do normally here, and I write about my day, and this is the focal point, it's done. You don't need to add anything else, right? Thank you, Vinita. Thank you, Sneha. Thank you. Thank you, Kavita. So again, we came to like this, if you remember, is my art journal. It has like a lot of layers. So we came back to simple journaling here again. Now, this is actually the first page I made. The earlier ones where I made later on. So here you can see, here what I have done is, if you remember, this is our vintage label sticker roll. So I just cut out rectangles of single vintage advertisement roll, and then I kind of created like a puzzle kind of a background. And because here I wanted to again challenge myself not to use any colors, stamps, stencil, nothing, just using the stickers. So if you see, this is all stickers. So these are all stickers. On top of it, this is a simple frame sticker. On top of that, this is our girl, newly launched girl sticker, our sentiment sticker, and this is our calendar sticker. So this is only stickers, nothing else. And yeah, for those of you who ask me that can I use, like, this page is not gessoed, and this is our transfers that I have used directly on top of my journal without any gesso or anything. It works because ours is a thicker page. It's not your typical diary page, so it can take. Now this is another page where this is a transfer from our transfer it, and I have directly used it in our diary. No issues, right? And those of you who are asking for transparent sentiments, you can use these are our transparent sentiment stickers. These are a bit larger than our chit chat, but you could definitely use these in raisin. Now this is another page. If you see, this background was already created, like this is our liquid watercolors. Then I did some stamping, random stamping, etc. So this page was already there. Whatever leftover paint I have, I normally, squish it on a top of a page. And then I like kind of clean my palette. So this is that leftover paint, leftover stamping that I did. If my stamp is dirty, I just once I'm done, I stamp leftover on the other side. So this is that leftover stamping. And then on top of that, I did the simple transfer. So this is one of our transfers. So this I think is a floral rose transfer. So for those of you, I think Srilata, you were asking, you could use these kind of transfers in your journaling as well. Not an issue. You don't have to just like wait for it to be released in journaling. You can also use them in our diaries with your other journaling supplies as a background. And then this is our simple frames, which I cut out from the sticker roll. This is our girl from the Vibrant collection, a sentiment, and our calendar stickers. Right? So this is our another page. Now this page is again extremely simple, came out very quickly. Sorry, it's not focusing now, it should focus. So this is our Floral Exotica sticker roll, which I kind of created a pattern. So this is a block pattern that I created. Then I added simple frames. Now since the background was very busy, I kept the white part of the simple frames. Now this is the advantage, you could say, of the white or the regular sticker roll as compared to clear. Like let's say if you have such kind of busy patterns from where you want to break your focal point on, you need to have like something white in the background, right? And this kind of simple frames will help you break the background which has like white in it. So that is what I added, and I've just added a sentiment and the date, and we are done. So this is that transfer that I was talking about. I had, I created multiple that day. I think this was one of the live where I was showing how to use transfers. And then all I have to do is just add some colors, do some stamping, and then add my focal point on top of this, and I'll be done. So you can definitely use transfers as your background, guys. We have such a huge range. You could definitely use them in your journaling. Thank you, Anita. Yeah, I take it like my science lesson. So, I get into the whole science behind it, so can't help it. Yeah. So this is the difference of using just a black and white and the colored sticker. I hope you can see how beautiful this has come out. So this is complete pink, like pink page, you could see. So I just wanted to, show people that just with one color is what, normally a lot of journaling artists do, like a colored theme page. So this is what I did. In the background, I have used our liquid acrylics in rose color. I did some stamping in the background. Then I have used these roses everywhere, which is red and pink flowers from our opaque pet sticker collection, another made in India product that I'm really proud of. And then we added some butterflies from the same collection, did some stamping here and there using our mixed media stamps, and added the girl and the corresponding colored sentiments. So you see how the colors match, right? The girls and the colors match really beautifully. So now you see the colored effect, right? Because I told you, you'll have to see a project to understand कि इतना क्या लोग color chit chat sentiment का क्या difference है, right? So this is the difference. Now this is another page which I really love. This is like a horizontal composition. Now here I wanted to do neutrals, As I said, some days I'm a vibrant girl, some days I'm a neutral girl. So here I was really wanting to do like browns, blacks, neutral tones. So that is why I chose this girl from neutral collection. And then this is our old paper sticker roll that I have used, which the color was very similar. So I, kind of wanted to repeat. This is one of our vintage frames. This is the new collection, the Bold Botanical sticker roll. Then this frame is our simple frames, which I have cut out and just used like a border. This is also the same simple frames. This is simple frames. And this is our new ornate frame pet sticker roll. So this is the ornate frames. And these butterflies are from the Roses Everywhere collection. That also has some light brown butterflies and roses. That is what I have used here. And then our chit chat sentiment. This is another piece of mine which is favorite. Normally I don't do a lot of horizontal layouts. Now this one is again, very vibrant and bold. So this is our decoupage paper, which I have used as background. Now this is something which I get a lot of questions on. What should I use as backgrounds on my journals? Guys, it's not always necessary that you use stickers or colors. You could also use decoupage papers because they are extremely thin. They will not add a lot of bulk on your journals, right? And in decoupage papers, since this is primarily a made in India product by a lot of brands, not just us, you'll find them at a very pocket friendly rate and a tons of design. Like I think in our brand itself, we have 100 plus designs. So you could definitely find a color palette which will work with your journal. For this, I wanted to go like yellows, reds, moody greens because my character was such. So you see, I selected this particular decoupage paper, which is Bold Botanicals, and I kind of added it like a ton wallpaper kind of an effect on the two corners. And then since as you know, the concept goes, the background was too busy, so I added a doily on top of it to break the busyness. Then I added my focal point girl, and then I just added stickers. That's it. Again, something which uses no stamps, no colors, just papers, right? So don't forget decoupage papers. It's not just for decoupage people. You could also use it in your journals. Now this is another favorite of mine. This is a all purple page, as you can see. Now here I have again used colored sentiments. So this is the purple collection. So what I did was I have created, if you see background, right? This bouquet background that I have created. So this is actually our stencil, which a lot of card makers use. This is from our last release. So what I did was I created this bouquet background with distress ink, which was wilted violet, I think, which went with the color theme. And I kind of created this background in certain parts, this bouquet effect. Then I splattered some water, then did some stamping. And then here, if you see, this frame is in vellum. So this is our die cut. I told you, right? I have used the die cut. So this is a frame in vellum. I don't know if you can see it in like on camera, but in real life you can see it very well. So this is our oval frame. Let me just reduce the brightness so that you can see. Because I think the vellum is not very visible. Yeah. Now you can see the vellum. So this is that vellum frame that I have used as a background. So as I told you, it's not just for card maker or for people who make envelope. You can also use them in journals, right? And this is, now you can see the whole bouquet background that I was talking about, right? And then just to tie in that purple with another shade of purple, I bought in this, just strips of this. So these are our ombre watercolor sticker rolls. I have added here and here just to bring in some purple colors, different shades of purple. So that is what I added here. I added two lavender girls. Now, just to give you a perspective, here itself, you can see the perspective that this is more zoomed in, kind of a portrait style, and this is more full body style. So again, same page, but both of them have a very different perspective. And then I have added the sentiment which says, trust your soul. She created the life she loved, and then there are no little dreams. So a simple page again took me like 10 minutes or so to make, and a very thematic colorful page. So this is what you will get if you kind of combine the colored sentiment with the girls. So you can make like a color themed project rather than playing with multiple colors. Again, I'm not saying this is right or this is wrong. You could do anything. It all depends on your mood. So yeah, I think this was the last one that I created just to give you an idea of how you can play. Again, you can use such kind of girl in a focal point rather than using a complete girl, and they will fit beautifully in your A5 or A6 journal depending on what project you are making. So these were all the projects that I wanted to show you in my diary. Okay, now I hope you liked it, and I hope it gave you some ideas on how you can use some of our new releases. I'm just getting the light normal. Okay. As always, the tutorials of all these pages have been shot. They are all ready and edited, ready to go. I think I will start posting the tutorials from next week. From tomorrow, we'll be posting the like the videos of how these stickers look, or those kind of videos. Once those are done, we will post videos on these tutorials. Vinita, yes, the challenges are going to start. I'm so sorry, but I have not been I've not been working very well. I've been working on off because actually my family has come from US. So, I'm kind of dividing my attention between home and office. But hopefully in another 2, 3 months, I expect it to start. Not immediately because, we all are busy with a lot of things in our plate. We just moved our location, so team is also busy relocating and all that. But definitely in a month or 2, 3 months, yeah. Hopefully by September. So that was it. These were all the journaling products. These are all the new products that we released. And yes, I think this was all the release that I wanted to share with you today. Of course, at the back end, a lot of new products are still being created as we speak. Of course, your feedback is always welcome. If there is a particular thing that you want to, tell us, or if you want us to bring, don't hesitate. If you are shy over here to mention it in the chat, you could definitely, DM me personally to tell me that, Khyati, I think this will really work. And if I think that is something which makes sense, we'll definitely, try and bring that into production and, do that for people. Thank you, Vinita. Yes, yes, family matters. So now I have two questions. I'll ask them and then we'll be done with live. As always, before I get into it, for those people who are participating in our share and win, please do share this video with your different groups where you think there are a lot of crafty people who will enjoy it. Tag your friends who you think will benefit from it. And yeah, for those of you, your share and win packages are ready. I just have to get them shipped out. Those who were the winners from the last share and win. I think it will be done this week or by Monday, Tuesday maximum. I think mostly it will be done this week. So now on to the questions, the last two questions. So the first question, and I'll take this question quickly, okay? Vinita, so share and win is a challenge that we host on our Instagram where people, share our post, etc. And tag their friends, come to our lives, etc. And those who are most consistent and who do all the stuff, all the rules, there are quite a few rules that you have to follow. They win. So normally we have two people who win every month, 2 or 3 people, depending on, when we announce results. And yeah, those are the winners who win. So I think last month was Kavita and I don't remember, but yeah, it was Kavita and Kanchan and one more person, Rutuja. Yeah, 3 people had won. Vinita, rather than having rewards, we normally like to, give out upfront discounts. So we have a all the year like sale on CrafTangles, and plus we keep prices very reasonable as compared to other people because we want people to come and buy like made in India products because that I don't know if you know, but that's a cause which is very close to my heart. So normally CrafTangles product are comparatively a lot cheaper than any international brand that you will find. Plus we constantly give out discounts because we want people to, try out like made in India product rather than a made in China product or a made in Taiwan product, right? So, I mean, that's the reason why we already keep prices low. And on top of that, I don't think reward points will be feasible as of now based on our pricing. But maybe in future, we'll definitely take that as a feedback. But I'll be very honest right now with the pricing that we keep, I don't think it's going to be feasible. So I will. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know, Vinita, you have always been a patron. I know that you buy a lot of products from us, and I know a lot of people here have loved, the lot of journaling trials and errors we do, and you guys have supported with a lot of, like, I remember this sticker rolls when we first started making, and we were thinking on it, and a lot of people सोच रहे थे यार ये क्या तुम बना रहे हो, कोई नहीं लेगा. And I have seen this product grow in past 1 year. Like, people have been looking at the videos and tagging us and commenting कि where can I buy these from, and coming and buying. So I really appreciate people who tag us, make projects, spreading the word, and people who have in general loved the ideas that of such kind of thing which is made in India, washi tape alternative. So thank you, I really appreciate. So, my question time. Okay, my first question is, so we have this combo, right, where you get eight sheets of stickers. So this is the same combo that we have in white and black also. So in total, how many sentiments do you get in this one combo? How many sentiments, like individual sentiments, in this one combo that is eight sheets? Chit chat sentiment 1 to 4. While people answer, I'll have some water. Okay, I'll give you a hint. थोड़ा बड़ा सोचो. बहुत सारे sentiment है इसमें. Like, look at the amount of sentiment. This is these many into eight. Okay, one person has come close, but not very close, decently close. Okay. I think I'll give this to Vinita, which is Win's Corner. She came the closest, which was 520. The correct answer is 544. So, Vinita, Win's Corner, you are the closest. Who came like when I announced the winner. She said 520, and the right answer is 544. So you get 544 sentiment sticker in this combo. This you get in color as well as black and white. Okay. So you are the winner. 720. नहीं नहीं, लोग लोग लिख रहे थे 70 और 80, तभी मैंने बोला यार थोड़ा तो बड़ा सोचो, इतना तो एक ही शीट में आ जाएगा, तो इंटू 8 करना तो पड़ेगा तुमको. Yeah, but then by that time, Srilata had already announced the winner. So that's why it went to Vinita. After that, your answer came. Okay, so congratulations, Vinny's corner. Now we'll move on to the next question. Are you guys ready? I'll give you a minute to so that we can move on to the next question. हेतल और आपका आंसर भी लेट आया. अनाउंस होने के बाद आया, मतलब ऑन माय चैट स्क्रीन. आई डोंट नो आपने कब लिखा, बट मेरे को अनाउंस होने के बाद आया. Okay, I'll go on to the next question. Thank you, Shilata, for being a sport. Okay, so now this Fashion Girls combo, right, which has four girls sheet in it. How many girls are there? How many girls sticker are there in this particular pack? It's a combo where you get 4 sheets. How many girls sticker in this one combo? I will try and wait for the perfect answer. Close answer बहुत लोगों ने दिया. Okay, एकता is the winner. 58. She gave me the exact answer. एकता तुम पता नहीं कहाँ से आंसर ढूंढ के ला रहे हो, लेकिन you are the winner. You gave me the answer first. There was another person who gave 58, which was Kavita, but she was seconds late. Ekta gave me the first answer. ये तो साइड पे भी नहीं है, पता नहीं कहाँ से ला रहे हो तुम एकता. So the answer is right, which is 58. She gave me the exact answer. Vinita Jain, you were close with your first answer, which was 56, but 58 was the right answer. And Ekta gave it first. So congratulations Ekta, तुम्हारा काउंटिंग बहुत सॉलिड है. तुम्हें याद है मेरे ख्याल से कि जब दिखाया था, या तुक्का भी बहुत बढ़िया लगा. So So, guys, thank you for the release. Thank you, for making it such a fun live. I have received like one, two, three, four, five, six winners. There are in total 6 winners. One question had 2 winners. So I'll just announce the winner's name again. Two are Poonam. Both the questions were answered by Poonam correctly. One is Urvi, one is Vinita Jain, one is Vince Corner Wali Vinita, and one is Ekta. So in total, we have 6 winners. Guys, you can email us at hello@hnDMD.in. Email us your complete name, address, and phone number. Phone number is important for courier. So, please email us all the 3 details, and we will be sharing you the winning giveaway with you all for all those 6 people who gave us the right answer. And congratulations. Thank you for making this live, extra fun. I always appreciate the way you guys make our lives feel. It is super fun. It is like a dopamine effect for me. I am an addict for it. And yes, as I said, unfortunately, we could not get a lot of time to make samples out of these of our new die cuts, etc. So we definitely do have some lives planned around, using dies and playing with some of these new girl stickers that we are launched, using these new stickers and sticker rolls, so on and so forth. So we do plan to, like do something with it, make some lives. However, it will come from July, like after first week, because my brother is here, as I said, he's here till July first week. So once I'm free after that, I plan to do a couple of lives. Also, of course, we'll have our respective designers also making projects. I'll try and ask them that if they can come live and showcase our new supplies so that you can see them in action. So we can also do that. So I'll plan something around it, and we'll definitely be doing more live from the next month, because we know from past 2 months we have been kind of not there in terms of live. We do plan to do more. Vinita, I have definitely taken your feedback on challenges. I will plan to bring them back by September. And if I bring back the challenges, guys, you have to promise to be more, like more, be participant in it. Like, many a times people participate, many a times they don't participate. So I would want people to, participate in Indian challenges. I know a lot of Indian brands made challenges. I know Mudra did, like Crafty Scrapper also, I think she tried challenges. And I don't see that kind of involvement like how people would do for some other brands which are international. I understand, of course, those have bigger, like, kits and all that. So of course, you'll be inclined. But at the same time, do support your Indian brand. यार हम भी effort डाल रहे हैं, तुम भी थोड़ा effort डाल लो, make it a partnership. So I just hope that, we see that kind of participation, because if we don't, then we may be forced to, permanently close it. So if we see participation, we would definitely be happy to, do it like month on month for years to come. We did it for more than 3 years before we stopped it. Hopefully, if we see good participation, we'll continue further as well. अच्छा, तो मैं ये सब जो भी बोल रहे हैं ना, आई विल होल्ड यू गाइस टू इट, कि तुम लोग हर महीने पार्टिसिपेट करोगे. So, and always, I mean, I know that, without sharing, when sharing, like, again, I don't think that कोई इतना openly बोलता है, but, since you guys come to every live, I'll be honest that a lot of people like, share करो यार, Indian made in India brand है, तुम्हें भी मतलब खुशी होनी चाहिए, प्राउड होनी चाहिए, अपने दोस्तों को बताओ, like, what's wrong in it, right? Share, like, bring the alertness that, you are using this particular Chinese journaling product. Why not try this alternative Indian product? It's like made in India. You are supporting your country in one way or the other. You are supporting the people who are making, made in India. So you definitely, appreciate such small, like, I always, whenever people tag us, we always say that, we appreciate your feedback. At the same time, we appreciate the effort, even if a small tag took you, right? It may not be a big thing for you, but it may be a big thing to a brand. So definitely, especially if somebody which is a made in India brand, not just me, there are many other made in India brands. थोड़ा करो support यार. थोड़ा 2 मिनट लगेगा तुम्हें. Sure, Garima. I'll definitely, we'll try to like do that. हमको करना भी है वो. It is something which is in our mind. Let's see. Definitely, Urvi. Abhi thoda we have to be consistent when it comes to dyes, designing, and all that. But yeah, honestly, I'll be honest, guys. There are so many product lines, journaling, alcoholing, decoupage. हर एक प्रोडक्ट को ही पकड़ के बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है कि सिर्फ उसी पे काम करो. So हम we kind of do rotation, and then there are a lot of like issues around the like manufacturing process, etc. But yeah, we'll definitely try to do more things, like, especially in terms of dyes, we have a lot of ideas, so we'll definitely work on it. Thank you, Vinita. Yes, कोशिश तो वही है. Yes, let's motivate each other. Definitely, definitely. So, guys, again, please, whatever I said, don't take it to heart. It was just something that I always felt, if with the way people are so crazy about international brands, if people start supporting Indian brands in such a way, I feel we have a places to go, like all the Indian brands, not just me. And I hope we reach that one day, and all the hard work and effort that we put in, that you have put in after liking our products, we also reach there. So, let's keep motivating each other, as Karima said. And let's keep crafting, and, keep it happy and peace loving and fun loving place that we all enjoy. And with that, people who have won, please email us in next 48 hours your complete name, address, and location with phone number. I've already given out the names again in case of those who who were online, that who all have won. So there is two, which is one by Poonam, there is one by Urvi, one by Vinita Jain, one by Vinny's Corner, and one by Ekta. These are all the winners. Please email us. And on the new releases, we'll definitely come up. As always, we are open to your feedback. Please, feel free us to DM also, in case if you are too shy to, mention in the chat. We'll be happy to take your DMs personally to get a feedback on the products or on the new products that you would like to see. And yes, Kavita, you have always shared our products. So thank you so much. You have been consistent in all our lives also, as I said, time and time again. Yes, definitely, Vinita. India is going places. अभी तो मोदी जी पार्लियामेंट के 2 बार जाके आए, यूएस कांग्रेस में बोलने, तो we are going places. So yeah, yeah, and thank you again for all your support for our Indian brand, and I hope that you keep on supporting, and I hope you keep on enjoying such lives, and we keep on bringing new products to you. So thank you. I'll end this live. It's already been more than 2 hours, and thank you, for being so consistent and such lovely audience. We'll definitely see you next, again in live, probably after 15 days. We'll be seeing you in live again, for some of our product, like product projects, and then again very soon in another, release. So all the best, guys. And for all of those of you who are interested in the products will be live mostly by today night or tomorrow morning. We'll inform you on WhatsApp in case any of you have missed it. Please join our WhatsApp broadcast list, so there you can be updated with our sales, etc. And yeah, guys, thank you once again and have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye.